Good morning, everybody. I was up and around with the baby and stuff. I wasn't really sleeping too much, so figured my best chances of being able to get up and go to church would be if I just come downstairs and make some coffee, get this day underway. So the baby's all taken care of, and I made some coffee and got some time to kill for church. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get back into our project here. So refresh on our goals here. We're trying to build up Pennsylvania now. And first step, we got to get some salt in New York. Where's the salt? And we got to build a express line to Philly from Boston. So I think the way I'm going to approach that is just this train station isn't functioning too well. As you can see, we got all kind of trains just I did something wrong here. Look at all these trains just waiting here. I don't understand it. What are they waiting on? They're waiting to go this way. They're waiting to go that way. Did I mess up the direction somewhere along the line here? Because these ones should be going. That's the gridiron. In and out, in and out, in and out. See if that'll help them maybe. It might help them out, I don't know. They could, looks like it got some guys moving, another gridiron up there. Maybe. Maybe if I had another one here somewhere. I got one there, so I don't know what the problem is here. For some reason, my trains are all getting stuck in this area. But they'll get going on their own eventually. I'm not gonna worry about that too much for now. We got other stuff to do. So, what was this first set here? We got till the end of 1837, so we got like 4 years or so. Build up these cities down here. And get some salt to New York City and build our express lane to Philly. So how do we do that? So, where's the salt? Here's the salt here. Is that the only salt, or is there any other salt? Here's the salt. I wonder if I can ship salt from this factory to New York City. Let's try that. That would be too easy, though. I don't know if it'll work. If I can build this train station here to the salt, hook it up in Maine, and get them going down to New York City, that would be great. Could it be that easy, though? I don't know. We'll try it, though. See if that works. Get that task out of our way so we can focus on bigger and better things. Let's see if this is going to work. I don't know if this will be able to get me south to New York City or not, but we're going to find out. So let's see. Knowing the truth, will let us take it to New York City? It will. Perfect. I just want him to take salt down there. New York City. And that should accomplish that task. So that was easier than we thought. Even though they're going to get in this log jam here and stuff, they can get down here to New York City. So that's good. Look at all these trains just all stacked up here. I don't understand this at all. It's a lot of money just sitting out there doing nothing. I don't know what's going on here. There's too much traffic. I'm not sure how to alleviate that right now. I'll have to do some more thorough planning next time. Hopefully they get something out of there. I don't know what they're waiting on. What's going on? What's waiting on? Mason Station. Waiting on Mason Station to Buffalo. We're all waiting on those ones from Mason Station. Buffalo. So let's see if I can I delete any of these? Mason Station, Buffalo. See if getting rid of some of those will clear them up a little bit, maybe. Maybe that'll get them moving. Hopefully. They said they were waiting on Mason Station to Buffalo, so we'll see if getting rid of that is going to help clear that up a little bit. So our next mission is get an express lane to Philadelphia from Boston. And we have to buy this too. We don't even have enough money to buy it. So we need more money. Now we really need money if we're going to be buying that area and building a whole new train line. $100,000 to hook that up. Let's see how much it costs to do that. Let's take more to do it. $40,000 for a train station. see. $40,000 for the train station. $80,000 for the track. It's not really worth it, I would say. What are they waiting on now? All these trains getting stuck here. What are they waiting on? What the heck? Kingston Station in Albany. Kingston Station in Albany. Kingston Station in Albany. The Mason Station thing is really screwing us up, so. Get rid of that, I guess. Yeah. Put it up a little bit, but that's still a problem there. All the trains are stuck in this area here. Not sure why. And we're currently losing money, it seems like, too. So this last chapter is going to be difficult, as we need $1 million to even unlock this area before we can start our new train line. Philadelphia. So we've been doing good, but things have gotten a little bit trickier here for us now. Still can't take any more loans. I don't really want to hook Boston up to Philadelphia on this line. For all these trains waiting for that stuff. It's a mess. Somehow I really messed that up. Definitely our next goal is to try to build that thing to Philadelphia. And we can start rebuilding stuff down here. We need to get 100,000 citizens. We can buy this, but we don't want to think about that yet. We got to do this first. Mid-Atlantic. Then we can work our way down to Virginia. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save our money and buy Pennsylvania. And then once we have Pennsylvania, we're going to just start fresh because these are all jacked up here in Boston. We're going to build a new train station on this side of Boston and work our way down into Pennsylvania. We're going to do that. Over there, railroads and stuff. They get expensive though, coming out around that thing. Let's keep having to pay our loans. It keeps taking our monies away. This is concerning times here. We're having some struggles now. Just hit a bit of a roadblock here. Literally and figuratively. Well, at least seemed to clear this up a little bit. Still a lot of trains stuck in there, but we cleared it up a little bit. That's good. What can we do to clear that up and make some more money somehow? We need $1 million just to unlock Pennsylvania before we can even start. How much do we have on these loans? Pay back. Too much to pay.
It's important that we expand south. If we can keep Philadelphia in our rail network, that would be a great opportunity for us.
Yeah, I know I need to get the Philadelphia guy, but how do I do it? If I met that goal for the salt, okay. That's good, we beat that one. I need to get down to Philly. It's to be almost $1 million just to unlock Pennsylvania here. Making some money, but we're losing it just as quick as we get it. This again, $962,000. So that's the next thing we need to try to do. Hope our money gets up that high before we have to pay our loan again. We can unlock this at least. So then we can think about how we're going to build a new train line down here. We still need some more money. We still need $200,000 to do. All these trains are all stuck in here. What the hell is going on? There's too many trains. It's killing our economy. All these trains getting stuck in here. We didn't have any of those problems the first couple episodes, but now we just have too many trains going and not enough space for them to get through. So I can't delete that stuff because it'd be too much work to rebuild all that. I don't want to get into all that. Sending all our trains out again. We already went through all that. Well, we're just gonna hope they get going. I guess we're gonna be stuck here though. Unlock this, then we could at least start something new and just try to live off the little bit of money they're making up here and work on our next set of missions. Try to do this task, but I'm contemplating if I want to just scrap this stuff up here and just fix it. Because look at all these trains in here, unbelievable. They're all stuck. All waiting for different stuff, waiting for Buffalo to Albany. Buffalo to Albany. It's a bad sign. None of my trains are moving. That's why we're not making any money. They're all stuck in here. Look at this. Breakdowns. Train. And look at all these trains just sitting there and stuff. thought we had this planned out pretty good, but finding out differently now. We got a total cluster here between Albany and Boston. Building a new line here to the side would help it at all. Free up, I don't even know if that would help us at all. I mean, which trains would go over there or not, probably not. Pretty concerning. Let's see. Well, we can buy a new train. It's slower, but we're still unlocked a new one. Freight train. This is just ridiculous. It's making me mad. See, all these trains, and now the population of Albany is even decreasing because of all this cluster in here. Everybody's stuck. What are they waiting on again? Let's see. Buffalo to Albany. Ottawa to Albany. Oh, he's waiting on Buffalo to Albany too. Waiting on Ottawa to Albany. Waiting on Ottawa to Albany. I know he's doing that. Getting pretty fast. It's pretty ugly. Pretty concerning. It's time is ticking away here on us. We're not making the money, and all our trains are stuck. What do I do? I hate to have to go back and rebuild all that. Look at the money we're losing. Waiting on different ones too, so I can't even really go through and fix it because I can't delete all the trains. I don't know which ones to delete. Now we're getting problems down here too. Oh my. More problems arriving as this is all going to be clustered up here. Well, Might have to use a year here and just rebuild all this. It's a shame to say, but trains to be active. 73 trains. Let's just delete some of these, I guess. You really have to go through and delete all these trains and start over. I don't know. Let's see. I know we're not even using this stupid thing, so let's just do this. I spent so much money on this, I'll just delete this whole thing away. That was like $1 million just to get that form of Boston. Let's just get rid of that. It's not helping us grow too much before we go into Boston. So that helps a little bit, gets us some money. What else can we delete? This is our problem here. I'm not sure. All these trains are stuck in here. What do we do about that? I'm not sure how to get these trains going. I know, look, love, all my trains are stuck in here. We have a real problem. We'd have to delete this and rebuild everything. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Look at all these trains, they're all stuck in here. I got a log jam in here. Things were going so well for us, and now I'm not sure. They're like waiting on different trains. I think I have just too many trains on these tracks that they're too full up. I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm contemplating it. I might have to delete all this and rebuild it before I can even think about going down here. They want me to unlock Pennsylvania and move down here. But I might have to do some work here. On this section. before I can do that. That's too many trains just waiting and waiting and waiting. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to delete this whole thing here and try to rebuild it. Rebuild some of this in this middle here. This too is, look at all these trains just waiting. They're all just waiting around. What are they waiting on? Yeah, so I might have to rebuild some of this, unfortunately, for us. I don't know if I want to get into all that. That's going to be a lot of work, deleting all this stuff we have here. And then I'll have to resend all the trains out. It's kind of ugly. But we can do it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have to go back and fix this, I guess, somehow, some way. I know, it's ugly though. I don't want to delete all this work I did. But we're going to have to fix it, so I'm not sure what the best way to approach that is. Well, I'm debating if I just let these trains just wait and just forget about it and just come down here and work on this. But it's not good to have these all waiting like this. Everything's all jacked up. They're all wait and wait. January 1st here of 1883. I'm going to take a pause this skin here and I'm going to think about what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have to redo all this. So let's start this 1883 fresh here when we get to January 1st. This is going to be crazy. Everyone buckle in for this because this is going to be crazy. What we're about to do here. First, we're going to go through and we're just going to delete every train we have. Because I need the money. We're losing too much money. We'll get money back for them. So let's just go through here and start deleting these trains out of here so we can see what we're working with. I know. Yep, we're just going to delete all the trains we have, love. This is going to be wild. I thought this was going to be a nice chapter 1, but now look at us. We're going to have to delete all these trains. So let's do it. Delete all of our money-making trains and rip that all down and start over out in that area. So let's see. I don't know. What do you think? You think that's too extreme? Too extreme to delete all these trains? Look at them. They're all stuck. Pretty drastic stuff if we're going to get into that. You don't think so? You think it's what we should do? It's pretty extreme. Delete all the trains and rebuild all those tracks in the middle there. Try to lay them out better. All the work we've done, all for no reason. Well, this is going to be fun to watch. This is going to be some good content here as we rip apart our entire railway system and start over. Yeah, it's a big problem for us here. Everything's kind of screwed up, so we have a new plan. Basically, I'm just gonna delete everything and start over. So let's see. First, we're gonna go through and delete all the trains. because we gotta beat this challenge here. We need to buy Pennsylvania, and basically, I think I'm just gonna abandon Canada completely. I'm just gonna delete this all and just forget about Canada. Canada's not on our radar, really. I'm just gonna abandon our commitment to building up Canada and just rebuild this whole network here. So we're just going to start all over, basically. But we're not starting all over because we beat a lot of the challenges. So we have $900,000 here on January 1st. Let's see how much money we have as we spend an hour here to delete everything and start over. So let's see. We're just going to go through these one by one and just start getting some money up here. Delete all the trains. Every train we have is gone. We're starting completely over on this rail line here. And before we do that, we're going to save it. So if it doesn't work out, if it's too much or it's not working, we have it saved. So we can come back to this point. We'll wait a little bit to save it. We'll see how this works out. If it doesn't work out, I'll come back to this point and try something else before I save it again. But let's do this. It's 5 o'clock. I got lots of time to delete trains here. So where are my trains? Alright, let's go through and delete all of our trains. Because they're all stuck anyway. They're not making me any money being stuck. So we have 60 trains still to get rid of. Oh, this is a shame though. We have new industries and stuff. We got stuff to do. So now that we have our industries built and we know where our weak points are, we can do this. We can do it. Let's see. The first question is going to be, how much money do we have when we're done doing all this? First, we get rid of all the trains. Crazy. This is crazy. This is a drastic move we're making here. Crazy scenes here on Train Empires. We're deleting every train we own. And then we're going to delete half of our lines too and start over. But we've made progress on this campaign, so we have some stuff in place to try a new approach here. We're reviving this train network. So everyone just stay calm. I have a plan. But this should be some good content as I'm deleting every train we've had here for 8 hours of work. We're deleting them all. Every train. I've lost my mind here. I've lost it. I'm gone off the deep end. I'm tearing down my whole railroad. But everyone stay calm. You're going to like this. It's going to work out just fine in the end. Nobody panic. We're going to have a lot of money to rebuild stuff. At least you get a little bit, but you get most of your money back when you delete these, so. Everybody just stay calm. Look at all the money we're making by getting rid of all of our trains. Isn't that nice? All of our trains are gone. We had about $1 million worth of trains. Next step in this process is to abandon Canada. We're heading to Pennsylvania next. Our plan is to head to Pennsylvania. Okay, so we don't have any trains now. No trains at all. Isn't that swell? Now we're just leaving Canada completely. Screw Canada. We're out of here. We delete everything. We're leaving Canada. This railway project in Canada has failed. Canada is off the grid. completely give us some money back for all this stuff we bought. As we are no longer staying in Canada at all. We're leaving Canada completely. This has become train demolition tonight. We're getting out of Canada, heading back to revive our whole system here. We're just going to focus on the things that were making us money, big monies. There has to be a better way to have done this, but that's the way we're doing it, so. January 1st, and we're reviving this series. Like, we're completely going to redo our whole thing here. We did what we had to do to meet those goals, but we were desperate trying to get all those trains to Albany, trying to grow Albany up. It really did us in. Alright, so we're out of Canada. Buffalo. Yeah, we've come this far. I saved it before this, so we're committed to this now. Let's just do what we were going to do. I was shipping all that wood to different places, like everything's going away. This is all broken anyway, so it's all out of here. Crap is all out of here. Lots of money now, at least. But we don't have any train tracks or trains. We'll leave that one. We're definitely going to need milk in Albany. Seems pretty extreme here, but I don't know. It seems to be the way to do it. Seems to be like what we have to do. I don't know. This can't be correct. This can't be what we were meant to do here, but that's alright. Almost done here. Our next mission is to take over down south anyway, so I'm just starting completely fresh here. all jacked up anyway, so whatever. We don't need to have that with the salt in New York City. We could. Alright, well, we've done it. We have demolished our entire railroad. And now we currently have $11 million. So, first thing we want to do buy that. Okay, Pennsylvania is unlocked. Okay. Well, we have our wood factory and our cheese in Albany. Is that the closest wood? It appears so. I'm going to delete this too, because I don't to make this easier. If I build this on the other side. So, we need a train station in Albany. And Albany needs milk and wood. We've got the time paused here. It's still just January 1st, so no one worry about that. We're not gonna let the time go until we're out of money again. So we've got a train station here in Albany. We'll just take this one thing at a time. We've got the train station in Albany. Let's see if hopefully we have enough to do this. Let's see. It's got the maintenance shed. Okay. Now we want to make sure that Albany has these two things that they really need. They need milk, they need wood. You know that much. Hard to believe we're doing this again. It has to be done, so. From this. Nobody saw this move coming, including me. And out. gridiron up there, so that should be okay. So, we need that for sure. We need a train. It goes from here to here. One at a time, one at a time. Use this one because it's a freight train. So that's set up there. Now we need wood in Albany. I'm going to run into the same problems as before. So I'm going to try to keep them all separated. And if we have to build more train stations, then we will. That's probably the key, to build numerous train stations in each place if we get too jammed up. So now all we have is just milk in Albany. That's all we have. But we have $10 million, and it's still just January 1st of 1833, so we have time here to fix this. So now Albany needs wood. And that'll come in like this, around this mountain, and into this. It'll be like Albany's supply route. Wood and milk. I just want it to be out here so it can only reach the wood. I don't need it to reach that cow station. Now, I don't have to set it every time to take wood and not cows. Put it here, so it's only servicing our wood station. That's just fine. Build some tracks now to Albany on the woods. This mountain across here and into our supplies. The supplies. Should have did this all the first time. Could have saved themselves a lot of money. $600,000 just to get this wood down there. Oh man, this is ugly. This might not work out. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. We might have to just go back to where we were and try to make do with what we have. We'll try it. So we'll do that. Pretty expensive. That. And that. Build the gridiron here. Build here somewhere. Here, a long ways, and we'll put one here. Okay, so that's nice. That route is just supplies. Won't get in the way of any of our people routes. Okay, and then we'll just do one train at a time at each place for now. So we need a train that takes wood. And that can be this freight train. That's fine. we're going to need something to take out wood to our thing over here in Syracuse. But we'll get back to that. We'll be able to do that from here. Just a line just for that. Just for wood to Syracuse. We start making wood there, but that's not really that important right now. So now we need to build our express lane to Philadelphia from Boston. That's going to be expensive. And what's the best route to go there? Have to go around their tracks somehow. So in Boston, we're going to need a train station for sure. So let's think about that now. Boston needs a train station. Put this one out here like this. That's the next thing we need. Well, is that going to work there? I like what it was there. Put it somewhere, so I guess that's where we put it. So we can have the other one on the other side too. Put that there. And we want one in Philadelphia. You must first connect your station to Albany. Okay. So that makes sense, I guess. We're going to need to connect Boston back to Albany anyway. Those are our two key cities. So do that. Sugar. Let's do that. That's two there for supplies. So we got room for. This has to go out here now to Albany. Run it parallel to this. A little bit. Save us a little money. So we get closer to the city, but then I'm going to move it over one. That's what we're going to try to do. You save us some money on this bridge. another gridiron here. See how these aren't touching now? So those are two separate things. Got a big high-powered bridge there. And we've got this here. Gridiron. And we've got a supply car here at the gridiron. Got one here, I guess. Here. Now we can get rid of this one. Okay. That should be working just fine. And now we'll send one train. So we have stuff moving here. We'll send a train here from Boston to Albany. And doesn't need to take any wood. Either way, we got the wood in Albany that we need. Confirm that, it's not taking any wood. And that can be our faster train. Okay, now that's running. So now, let's see if we can hook up Philadelphia here, and then we'll worry about Syracuse. So let's see, how do we want to get into Philadelphia? Our best route is probably to follow this out like this. Come in like that. That's probably cheaper. And go through State College and stuff. It's probably going to be cheaper than just coming straight down here, crossing the river twice, crossing it. I don't know. It's gonna get confusing. Let's try it first. We'll try coming straight down here, and we'll try to see if we can cross over this guy's stuff here at the farm. So let's do that. Let's build the train station in Philadelphia. I don't know if we can cross over his stuff there or not. He's got the best space here in Philadelphia, so we'll try it. We'll build some crazy engineering marvel up over top of his line there, I guess.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. So one more time for half-wits like you. Hands off
Crap
my
about
territory.
it, Boris.
If you don't tear down this
We're
ugly
gonna buy your
shack
company
right now,
anyway.
I'll
You don't
give
know
you
what
a
we're up
knuckle
to. We're up
sandwich.
to some crazy stuff here. So we have new tracks here. These tracks are going to go down to Philly. For our new express line. So let's just see if that works out. Kind of abandoning New York City now, though. Oh no, this is kind of ugly. I'm not liking this at all. I might have to just go back to where we were, but we're going to keep trying for now. If it doesn't work out, we'll just scrap this episode. We'll put it up as a learning experience, but this episode might be a failure. Philadelphia is far away, and we don't want to go over Indian territories, even though that's the best land. Go through New York City. Can't even do that. Can't even build through New York City without a train station there. Well then, let's do this. We're gonna have to build a train station there too in New York City. So, watch this. One in New York City, where there's no space really. Buildings on our way. Well, maybe we have to go back to our other plan of coming this way. That's going to get all in our way there. What am I doing? What am I doing here? We need to build in Philadelphia. I'm just going to build it right next to this jabroni on this side of Philadelphia now. We're just going to go down through State College, I guess, for our express train to Philly. So let's try that. See how that works. We're going to come from this one. And we're going to come here like this to save ourselves some money. That will save us some money here. Well, in New York City, so we gotta come out like this. It's gonna be a lot of money to build a bridge over that. That's what we gotta do, so let's see if we can bring it in here to Philadelphia. Bridge. There. Into Philadelphia. Alright. Done that. Build this one, I guess. I mean, it's too close to this is the trap. This is crazy. Hope this is making for some good content here, because this is driving me crazy. I can't believe we're doing all this work. Just to get down to Philadelphia, all this just to get to Philadelphia. It started all this. We should have just went to Philadelphia from the start. Secondary. We gotta do this better. This is jacked up. We gotta come up with a better way to Can't go through New York City though without a train station there, so guess we're gonna have to go from. Let's try that way again. Let's try going from New York City again. Build a huge bridge here across this lake. What the hell? Oh, train tracks. I can just build across there. No, I can't. So that's not gonna work because that's the block. City. Let's see. Let's see. New York City. Go across the Indian grounds there, so we're going to come out around like this. And to New York City. We'll just do this too. Put the maintenance shed there. Okay. 5 towers on this run, New York City. Now we're going to land in New York City from Boston. Now we got to get from New York City to Philadelphia. Let's see if we can do that now. speed. Goes over top of that thing, $600,000. Okay. And that. And that. Alright, so we've done it. We got a track here now. In these two cities. Finally. Hooked up to Philadelphia now. We do here. We built a tunnel underneath his thing? Yeah, we did. We somehow bought the land right underneath him. Put a tunnel underneath his tracks here. Okay. That's something. That'll show him. And that should get us at least our express train to Philadelphia goal complete. Philadelphia. Don't even want to go to New York. We just had to go there just to get to Philadelphia. It's our fastest train. And that should have that goal complete once we get things back underway. We still have $7 million. So now let's see, what do we want to do? Now, from our... What's the next city? What's the next biggest city? Buffalo and Syracuse? Yeah, we're scrapping that for now up there. I want to hook up Buffalo and Syracuse to our line. So, we have our people line here. Goes from Boston to Albany. Syracuse now. That's just for people. So let's see here which one of these is our people line. This is our supplies. This is our people. People are on these two. Have some more space there. Did I set the directions on this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. another cup of coffee here before I continue this. Let's see. So at least now we have a new setup here. Let's see. We need to get people going. From Boston. Send our people from Boston to Albany. Albany to Syracuse. Good plan. I'm trying to give myself some more space there later. Because I need more space. Some room here, so we'll do it like this. I'm over here, but if I put it over there, so I'm not going to build it, I guess. That's okay, we can do that. In here, this. That's good. Our people in line. Good. So I'm trying to leave some space at the top there so I can send our wood in on a different. Do these all the same as before, kind of just neater. Maintenance depot there. Okay, good. And we're going to send a train. This runs from Boston, Albany, it says Syracuse. And it's not going to need, what's not going to need here? Not going to need any of this wood. We're going to got a plan for the wood, so. No wood. Okay. Good. still did this a little differently, I'm still going to need a way to get the wood down there from Albany to Syracuse. Man, this is confusing. This is getting very confusing here. But let's see, what else can we do? What else do we need to do? Trying to grow Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I'm trying to get down south by the end. So I think the way to do that would be to come to Buffalo, Pittsburgh, West Virginia. That would get us into Virginia. Since we're abandoning Canada. So let's try to get down to Pittsburgh now. Train station in Buffalo. Connected to Syracuse. In Syracuse, we just have the people so far. So they're coming in on these two. Going right through these people's houses. That's how we do it here. And since we're abandoning Canada, we can keep this one on the outside, I guess. We'll keep them open just to try to be safe. Try to do that, I guess. Here. Supply tower before they get to the river. And a supply tower here. In and out. Okay. Build the thing in Buffalo. Maintenance shed in Buffalo. Okay. And let's see, how many trains do we even have right now? 5. Back up to 5 trains. So we can send another people train here. That runs from Boston, Albany, Syracuse, Buffalo, and okay, should be good. Now we can go on a train to Pittsburgh and to West Virginia. I gotta buy West Virginia. It's not very expensive, so we'll buy that while we have the money. We got West Virginia unlocked. And so wait to buy Virginia. We won't buy Virginia yet. What's up, AI viewers? Thanks for coming in to watch me build this thing. I'm trying to get to my hometown here at Pittsburgh. What does Pittsburgh have here? So, next thing is go to a train station in Pittsburgh. That's nice. At least that's one good thing about this whole experience. At least we get to finally tap into Pittsburgh. West Virginia, into our home territory here. You guys are going to like this. You're going to like how this works out. All this work. You're going to like this. Trust me. Trust the process here. So, this next one is going to go into Pittsburgh. Here. Going down to Pittsburgh, PA. From Buffalo. Across the mountains here. Like that. Okay. Put on this one. Okay. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is going to get hooked up now. Pittsburgh is hooked up. Pittsburgh meets maintenance depot. Okay. And we'll send some people from. Just send one all the way along the line, I guess. Again, that's. Now that I think about this, let's go to our route list here. We got Boston to Albany. Boston to Buffalo, Boston to Syracuse, did it just run the whole way every time? Pittsburgh to Boston, we know Boston to Albany, Boston to Buffalo. Need one from Boston to Buffalo specifically. Let's just keep doing it how we've been doing it. We can go back and delete those if we need to. So this one's going to go from Boston. So we're going to go all the way to Pittsburgh. Okay. Okay, we got trains coming to Pittsburgh now. And while we're at it, we might as well hook up West Virginia. So let's hook up West Virginia, some people. And then I have a new plan for what I'm going to do with the rest of our money to regain some of our money. So let's do that. Let's hook up Pittsburgh to West Virginia. Now I want to go to Virginia eventually. So like that. Okay. And then we're going to do take our long equal line here. Okay. Where's West Virginia? Parkersburg, West Virginia. Go in there, okay. I don't know, we might have to take some Indian territory on this one. Hopefully not. Let's see. Sorry, Indians. You guys are right in our way here, so we're gonna have to take your land, I think. $200,000 we gotta pay to the Indians to destroy their drugs, so we gotta do it. I'm sorry about that, Indians. And parallel track. One. Okay, set our directions here. Put our gridiron. That. And like this. Here and build our maintenance shed here. Okay. Now that's hooked up. Now we can send a train. Maybe I don't want to send it all the way from Boston down there. Maybe that's my problem. I think let's go back to our train list here. We got Boston to Albany. That's good. Boston to Buffalo. Boston to Philadelphia, Boston to Pittsburgh. Super. Boston to Syracuse. Let's. So our only passenger trains right now go from Boston to Albany and Boston to Philly. So now let's send a passenger train from Albany to Syracuse. We're just going to have to change stations because I don't want everyone getting jammed up again for now. So let's let's just try that. Let's try this new plan here. Send one to Albany to Syracuse. Send one new train from Syracuse, Buffalo. Send one from Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and we'll send one from Pittsburgh to West Virginia. Okay. Now everyone should be hooked up there. Now we got to think about the supplies here. Let's think about this. Boston needs. We did do that one. Boston can get some cows. Do that. Try to get some supplies going here. See if we run out of money. So try to keep them out of the way of our people. So we'll build this here. Get some cows. Maybe I should start buying these businesses. It's pretty big. How much is this one cost? Oh yeah, we're gonna buy that too. Okay, so we own those two things there. Nice. Now we can build a train line from Boston into money. So let's see. We're rebuilding this whole thing. Track construction. We build from Boston up to our cow farm that we just bought. Looks good. It's not people around, I don't think. No, it's not. Good. Not on our people around. Let's see. So that, parallel track. That, this one. This one. Train, send cows, Boston. Freight train. See, we bought some milk and wood coming into Albany. That's good. Albany needs wheat. Do we have enough room to get another track in here with wheat? Yeah, we do. So we can get wheat in there. Let's do that. Does Syracuse need wheat? They do. enough room for another track in there. Yeah, let's buy this wheat farm. Start shipping wheat to these two cities. Try to own the businesses now. That's my new plan. Okay, we bought a wheat farm. Gotta get some wheat into these two towns. So let's see. Base here to use. Perfect. Have to be running that fast. That's okay. Get up to this. Here. Here in the middle. Good. Now let's take this thing up to Syracuse since we own it. Same line, that's okay because it's just. So let's see. Remember this to save us some money on the bridge at least. Oops, can't go and do that. So we'll bring it down here, please. Across the bridge. And have it come to this one. That. It's blocked by a building. There's no building there. What? Trying to save some money on this bridge. Down to there. This one. And nice big supply tower there. That should be good. So now we can send some trains here from our new wheat factory to Syracuse. Great train. Okay, that's good. And we'll go from our new wheat factory to Albany. those people can both make their beer. I don't know if this is working out for us or not. That's what do we want to do next? Buffalo and Pittsburgh both need wheat. Parkersburg needs stuff to make clothes. What do we need? We own this factory up here. Forgot about that. So let's get some more. Let's rebuild these while we're at it. Rebuild. There's our cow factory. That's good. We own that cow factory, so that's good. We can ship some cows here to Portland as well. So we build a thing here in Portland. This. Okay, we'll have our people line up. Which is our people line up. Portland. Get these people hooked back up. Don't worry, we're hooking everybody else back up. Don't worry about it. We need some space here. And that's our people line coming in here at Portland. We're making good progress here. We basically rebuilt this whole thing. There. Put our maintenance shed here. Send a train from Boston. Get some cows. Portland, we own this now. Let's get that. Straight iron. Ship some cows to Portland. Freight train. Okay. Hooked up and make sure we have enough thread for our factory up there. Hook those people up. the people one, which is this one. And eventually we can start sending more trains out on these, just hooking everything up first. Give it to me. Go down. Down. People can come and go to Portland again. Okay. Send the train from here to Portland. Okay. That's good for now. So that can be passenger train. And then we need to get beyond to Bangor. Can we get the maintenance shed here? So we'll build the maintenance shed there. Build our tracks from this. We buy this thing while we're at it. Might as well, we want all the businesses. Okay, nice, we bought that. We'll ship stuff from our new business here to Bangor so they can make their clothes. Train. Okay. And we still got a little bit of money. We rebuilt this all. Totally different, huh? Much nicer looking, actually. I don't know. Do we want to save it? See, let's let it play for a little bit now. See if we're making money. So we're at 1.4 million. Let's see if we start making some money here. Don't have many trains going. What we should do is maybe can we pay off one of these loans? So I think we need to ship some more trains, maybe. Yeah, we're not making money. We're losing money. It's only been a couple days, though. Just like randomly spread some trains around, I guess. We'll do a couple, like 5 trains. We'll do a train from New York City. What's Boston, but we don't have yet. We'll do a train from, I don't want to put too many crazy ones, but we'll do one down here like this into Boston. We will do one from Boston to Pittsburgh. Since we have our own line here, we should let this run and see what happens. But we have our own setup here, so we can start getting lots of wood coming into Albany again. Freight train. Let's send one more, I guess. I wanted to have this set up so I could have a... Oh, I can run it on that maybe, let's see. I do a line from Albany through here. We'll do that to keep it out of our passenger line. That's perfect.
You really want war? Best settle your affairs, because tonight you'll sleep with the fishes.
And that one's just going to be shipping wood.
You better be careful. He means business.
Syracuse,
but we must not let this intimidate us.
This is what happens when someone gets in my...
I'm afraid we have to live...
They got gangsters after me now, that's good. Okay. This one's just for shipping wood. Syracuse. Be a freight train. Okay, good. Alright. What happened here? They bombed my train station. That's what he was saying. He sabotaged my train station. That's great. Just spent all this money to rebuild it. He's blowing it up. What's that about? Hoping to get that first thing. I have a train from Boston to Philadelphia. I should be able to get that. It does look like we're making money again. We're not oversaturated here, so that's good. We're making money. And everything's running smoothly other than that guy bombed our train station in Boston. That's good. So yeah, I think we're gonna want to we're gonna save this. It's looking to be running pretty good. Our new setup. We rebuilt the whole railroad. Next thing we can do is...
Lucky you. The blackmailer tried to turn their threat into reality, but was caught in time by your security personnel.
We'll get some thread going into Parkersburg, I suppose. While we're making money, hopefully. We are making money, though. even want to buy this, maybe. Just buy everything. I'll just buy everything up.
Why do you think no one else bid on the auction but you?
Okay, we bought that. Get some stuff in here. We're buying all kind of stuff. Freight train. Okay, good. Go in there. Okay. Why don't I have an express line from Boston to Philadelphia?
Very good. It was about time that we also entered this market
nice, we
with
did.
our
Okay,
own
good.
goods.
One second, I need some coffee here. So this has been a crazy video so far as we've rebuilt our entire network here. We met some of our goals. Now we gotta expand south. We just gotta grow Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. And so we can work on that. Pittsburgh needs some stuff so they can have beer, so we'll send them some of that. That's my new strategy now. I'm trying to just buy all this stuff too, so we'll try to buy that wheat farm too. While we're at it, we'll do that. Love that. That. Build the gridiron. The supply tower. Buy this farm.
Do you bid on every piece of junk?
Got a trophy. Running 10 businesses, that's nice. Kitty. We gotta send a train on it. This farm. That can be a freight train, right? Nice. So we own all kind of businesses now. Albany went way down though. It's a problem there. They need more stuff like this, I guess, maybe. Start trying to just send some more freight trains on our freight list. Send them some more wood because we have an exclusive railroad now. Like wood. Let's get some more wood. be our next thing, trying to rebuild these cities. That's another goal we have, having big cities. Three cities with 100,000 people. We don't have any right now. 120,000 people actually. So all of our cities are decreasing in size. Buffalo needs some wood. Let's send them on our fire route. Now we can start resending on our trains. We go from here. Well, we can't get it on the supply route though. One good thing is that we are making money. The money is going up again. That's good. That up a little bit. That's okay. It's not holding anything up. It's just they have enough house air system. So. So what's our next mission now? Send more people trains out, I think, to keep these cities growing. So let's do that. Let's send a few more just random ones. I think we have the space. We'll send one from Austin. Doesn't need wood. Well, our trains are just working too good, they're not. Our population of our cities is decreasing in the north. That's not good. Why are our cities shrinking? Because I don't have enough trains coming, maybe. Let's just get some more random ones. Just mix them in here. We didn't learn our lesson, I guess. try to connect Philadelphia to Pittsburgh every month. That'd be pretty expensive. Philadelphia has meat. Pittsburgh has beer. Boston has meat. Philadelphia needs beer. Let's see how that works. Let's see if we can find money to do that. Nice to go to round out there. Might be pretty expensive though. Let's see how that works. Through the mountains. Across central Pennsylvania. And we can't get into that. Next goal is then 75,000 people in the mid-Atlantic states. So we might as well just do this then. Start trying to get people if they're leaving this area anyway. Have them go down here. Definitely needs beer in there. I guess it comes with beer. We only have one train running on the whole thing, so let's try that actually. Go all the way from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh for some beer. Oh, we hooked up Pittsburgh to Philadelphia. A lot of money, but we did it. No, it's expensive. I like the looks of it. It's cool. Direct line, Philadelphia to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Railroad here. Nice line there, Pittsburgh. Back to Philadelphia. From Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and still got 4 trains doing that. As you see, Pittsburgh's not even sending any people to Philadelphia. We're just sending them a train load of beer. As we weren't true to our Pittsburgh roots either. We built just through the canyon here. We didn't build a tunnel. New train here.
You call this a new locomotive?
Yes, I do. So let's check it out. Here's our new locomotive. Place those. We've got new faster trains running now.
I'm not interested in such a
Whatever, dude. I'm not interested in you. I'm gonna buy some more of your company since you're talking shit. Man, it's expensive to buy stocks.
Go ahead and take it. Stocks. It will increase the price of my stock.
Well, we tried to do something here. I don't know if it worked out for us or not. Because our cities are all shrinking. I'm not sure how to get them going again. Do next. I'm not really sure. making money and everything's running good, but I'm not making enough, and I'm not doing enough of the cities anymore. Try to get down here into Virginia. Just send a few more trains around here and then call it a day for now. Send a train like that. Send a train. All of our cities are just shrinking. Well, I'm gonna have to think about this again here. We tried to revive this network. We did, kind of. We rebuilt it. But we have new problems now. I think maybe if we could buy that guy's company, that would help us out. We delete all his garbage out of here and start building our own stuff. Let's do this. I got one more plan. I'm gonna stay here for tonight. I'm gonna take another loan. I can't. Well, next time I can take another loan, I'm gonna take one. Let's just use our money here. More of his company. That's our new plan. Try to buy that as soon as possible.
I get it. You want to share in my success.
We own 16% of his company now. We'll just keep buying his stock. How long do we have to do this? 1637. We gotta get these cities going. Pittsburgh. Philadelphia. Trying to get these cities. There we go. Pittsburgh's finally growing, at least. That's good. It was for a second there, so at least we've seen some signs of life down here in Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh's small, 21,000 people. Get it filled up. There's really been a lot of work here today. We redid our entire network to try to build up Pennsylvania, and it's kind of working, but kind of not. Maybe we shouldn't have abandoned Canada just so fast. We could try to do, let's see, how's Pittsburgh looking here? Do we have a train line here in Pittsburgh? Outside. We don't. I built another train station there. Space? We do. Okay. Here's a plan for us. Now Pittsburgh's going to be our new main area. I got a new plan here. Let's try to get all these cities from Canada down to Pittsburgh. They're not that big. But that's really what we need to do. Canada is going to be our hookup to Pittsburgh, so let's try that. Bring Canada back. We're going to revive Canada, I guess.
This is the most important train station the world has ever seen.
I know, he's making fun of me for even building that one out there. We want these people to get down there, so let's see if we can... afford that. Go up here with this. Across the river at a reasonable place. To Buffalo like that anyway. I could go from Ottawa. Let's try that. We'll connect Canada's capital to Pittsburgh through Buffalo. Not going to be quite as expensive. There's just a little crossing there. Still pretty expensive though. I have to think about this now again. I don't know how to get these cities growing. Pittsburgh is growing slowly. What's going on here? Getting stuck here? What do you mean it's waiting on Pittsburgh or Philadelphia? It's just waiting on that one that's broken down. Okay, and that should get going as well. This one. We might need to build a maintenance shed out here because that's such a long way. Expensive, it said, so we're gonna get rid of that. It'll work out. No, he'll get fixed. There's a maintenance post here in Pittsburgh. We have to the end of 1837, so we still have time to. We don't have to panic yet. Let's just keep buying that guy's stock. That's what we're gonna keep doing. We're just gonna keep buying his stuff. I'll just keep buying his stock here. I'll be right back.
my saboteur hardly touched anything, and everything collapsed.
What? So while I was gone, he sabotaged my stuff. Sucked. Instead of sabotaging him, can I do that somehow? I'm not losing so much money. What am I doing? Maybe this wasn't the move. I hope we're not going to fail this. Cashier here. We're losing money big time. At least now we're back out of the negative. I think maybe that was just like a sabotage. Send a couple more trains down to Pittsburgh. I guess that's the only thing. Running like a negative balance right now. I don't understand. We rebuilt our whole network and it's not working out. Man, what a calamity we have found ourselves in now. Whole new network. It's not running as good as our old one.
Ha! I don't even have to do it myself. They're breaking down my trains. I think it's because that guy's screwing with our stuff. The only thing I can think to do is just keep trying to buy his stock and try to buy him out.
see what happens if we can buy him out. We're getting closer to building. We need to gain 10,000 people in Pittsburgh to buy us some more time. We need big cities. We need 3 big cities to the end of 1839. We're running out of time here, gang. It's starting to look like we might fail this. We might fail this mission. Hopefully, I don't have to start all the way back at the beginning. Our plan to rebuild our network may have just been too ambitious. Too much to try to rebuild the whole thing. That wasn't the move, I'm not sure. Let's see here. What does Pittsburgh need to keep around? And buy this air plant maybe. Too expensive. I'm not really sure what to do right now, honestly. The only thing I can think to do is to keep buying this burning stocks. We have a good bit of this stock now. I'm not sure what happens when we own the whole thing. I think if we can buy all his stock, I think that's really our only hope. If we can buy all of it, then we should get his stock here. And that would be nice. Have this stuff. We'd probably just end up just deleting it all. I don't even know what we would do with it. What would we do with it? We shouldn't even worry about that yet, because we have a lot more to still buy and stuff. Nickel and dime them, I guess. Still got a ways to go. This loan is about to be accrued. How much I still owe on it? What I still owe that much? maybe we need to try to go to Canada, I guess. Cities, none of them are really that helpful. And Albany's working good. I don't think it's growing because there's not as many people coming to it. Let's think about this. Need them going down here to Pittsburgh. That's what we need. So it's like $1 million to build that. Let's just dish out a couple more trains, I guess, since they're not getting too confused right now. Do a couple more. One more like this. Send another one from Philly and Pittsburgh. Keep that. That's a long route. Some more of this jabroni stock. Every time we get money, we'll just keep trying to buy stock so we have as much as we can get. 29%. Pittsburgh is growing. But like it's only 28,000 people. Get it up to these cities were much bigger. Enough people live here. Albany's still the biggest, even though it's gotten smaller. I think with Pittsburgh growing, we should meet this goal here. And then those say optional tasks at the bottom there. Those aren't even official tasks, those are optional tasks. What's that mean? Should I even be behind that guy's stock? Should I just sell it all back, all the stock I bought? Use it for something else. How much money can I get if I buy it all back? Man, we lose a lot of money though. We have $2.5 million of his stock. Lose $300,000 though. That would be a nice chunk of change. I don't know. Just don't know. Let's just keep trying to build this city up. See if we get Pittsburgh built up. See if it gives us some new goals. Get some more people down there in Pittsburgh. Get 5,000 more people down in Pittsburgh and see what that does for us. See if that changes our outlook on things here. Maybe it'll give us some new goals and they'll give us some new direction on what to do. Before we sell all that guy's stock, I don't know if I want to sell all his stock, but we don't need to have it. Maybe we could sell it. Still need to get more people into Pittsburgh though. It's not growing very fast. It's growing, but not very quickly. Maybe I should just sell all that guy's stock. I don't know. With all his stock, I'd have enough money to rebuild our whole Canadian connection. I wish this would get going enough that I could see the next set of goals first before we decide to do that. Why isn't Philadelphia growing at all? Send any of this stuff down there. Got a lot of trains going in between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, that's for sure. Enough wood now, so we don't need all these trains out here, I guess. It's going to have wood on it somehow. I'm about to do it. I'm about to sell that stock and rebuild Canada. I don't know if I want to do that or not. wonder how much it would be to build a bridge like this. Straight across there. Massive project. Get people to Pittsburgh. Let's see just for fun how much it would cost us to do that. Actually, not even that much. Let's try that. Let's up Canada out from there. Build a crazy bridge across there and get Canada up back. Pittsburgh. And West Virginia. Station first, I guess. So let's garbage stuff we have. We need to do that, we'll do it again later. Bigger things to do here. Like get Pittsburgh all hooked up to Canada.
You're spreading like a weed.
Crazy project there. We got Pittsburgh. Up to Canada now. Pittsburgh is hooked up to Canada. Crazy bridge. We're getting everybody rolling down there.
I don't even have to do it myself.
just gotta get Canada hooked up. That's our only hope. Almost there. We can end this video when we get Pittsburgh to Philly to 75,000 people. Almost there. So we're back. So we had before we got Canada. We're back up.
My saboteur hardly touched anything.
This guy starting to piss me off. This guy. I think it's going to give us some more goals. I don't think that's going to be the end of it. We're only at 79%. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to beat this chapter or not. Pittsburgh is growing nicely now. It's going to get there, I think. We're going to find out what happens. I just want to see what happens when Pittsburgh gets to that 75,000 mark. Almost there. I don't know why Philadelphia never started to grow. Got it all hooked up nicely. Look how nice all this looks. It's so much nicer than before. We're almost there. We're almost there with Pittsburgh, getting us to that 75K. We're going to see what happens. Still have a lot of time to meet these other goals if we need to. Still got to the end of. Nice to stop this at January 1st if we could get that to 75,000. We did it. All right.
But I say Good business destroys the competition. I see you weren't intimidated
by this. That's because
that is good, because I've invested sizable sums in this venture, and failure would ruin me. We are so close, I can literally taste it.
We're so
Our
close.
Network just needs another little
Being
expansion.
the mayor of Albany.
Being the mayor of Albany doesn't have to remain the pinnacle of my career. How does member of Congress sound to you?
Transport 60 passengers without changing trains from Washington, D.C.
While you have
to
been
Buffalo.
spreading further south, I have established
a way
together with some business partners to become financially independent. From now on,
we're not
you
going
can
to do
borrow
that
money
tonight.
directly
We're at 95%
really
on the goal.
Marvelous. You are
We're
unstoppable.
going to have to build one
I
last
can't tell
train
you
station
how happy I am.
in Washington, D.C. and have it go to Buffalo. We're going to do that. Let's take a look at that. We'll stop it on January 1st, get a little more money. There's Buffalo. Here's Washington, D.C. We're just going to build a think real quick. Passengers will only take the train if the route is no more than twice as long as the near distance if there are several connections. Well, I think that's our last goal, and I think we're just gonna suck it up. Since that's our last goal, I'll probably just come back, scrap Canada again, get as much money as we can have, build a train station from Washington, D.C. to Buffalo. Probably not how it's meant to be done. Ship those passengers, build another train station here, around like this, right down into Washington, D.C. A direct route. Should do that. That should be our final goal. This chapter, I don't think I need to do these optional tasks, and we're not going to because they're going to take forever. So we'll just get our money back for this, kind of lame, but that's what we're going to do. I'll stop this on January 1st. See how much money we have at January 1st. And then on our next mission, we'll just come back and just build that one more train station. Should have enough money here to do it. And it looks like we might actually have this worked out. So we learned a lot as we're going forward in this train journey. We've learned a lot. And we'll take that with us, hopefully, to Europe, as I think that's where the next mission takes us, is Europe. So it's Christmas Day, we'll get to January 1st, and then we'll end this video. We're done with this video for now. We rebuilt the whole thing.
Big one, how many?
3.5. So, those are from you.
I just had lunch with the mayor to discuss your series of breakdowns.
As I'm just about to stop this. So thank you everybody for watching this one. It was some good content here tonight as we rebuilt the whole thing. My wife is now awake. I didn't wake anybody up. I rebuilt our entire network. We got to 95% on the goals. We'll come back for January 1st of 1844, and we will connect Buffalo, Washington, D.C., and thank you, and that's where I will leave you tonight. So thank you very much, and goodbye.